Hello, very warm welcome. My name is Anya. This is my Luminosity yoga channel. And this is my 12 nights of Christmas yoga astrology special. And we're starting on the 25th of December. And in German, these nights are called Rauhnächte, directly translated as something like rough night. And it goes back to very ancient traditions of the times between the years. And there's something called Christmas Tide, or the 12 Nights of Christmas. And I'd like to invite you to actually join me for these 12 nights of Christmas to go deeper into your unconscious, to really touch that space between the worlds and to get some insights, to withdraw, and actually also some insights for the upcoming 12 months of the year. So each of those nights is dedicated to 1 month of the coming year. And what you can do actually is to prepare 12 wishes for each month and then have an extra wish. So you have 13 papers with 13 wishes for the coming year. And each night you put one under your pillow, and then you actually write down what you dream that night, and that will be associated with then for the first month, the second month, and so on. And then you burn that piece of paper, and whatever is left over, that's the one thing that you need to look after yourself, and all the other wishes will be granted to you. So this is like a fun practice you can actually join me for, and you can also comment on and tell me about in the chat. And we're starting on the 25th of December, so Christmas Day. And this is about completing the old, or letting go, finishing off what was. And we're going to do a little very short release meditation, and also a little practice for the moon. So it is a Monday, so the Monday is the moon's day, and the moon is in Gemini, opposing Mars in Sagittarius. So there's a lot of mutable energy here. So Gemini being mutable air, and then Mars in Sagittarius being mutable fire. And so this is a lot about ideas, information gathering, like your siblings, your upbringing, your kind of early education, transport, travel, communication on the one hand, and then on the other hand, the Mars side in Sagittarius, this is more about higher education, higher ideas, spirituality, also the natural law. So we have these two kind of opposing forces, which are at the same time complementary. As always, when you are opposite each other, you can see each other very well. And I'm inviting you to practice that will help you actually balance. So let's start by sitting on the mat. So if you don't have a mat, you can also just do that on anything that actually feels comfortable enough to practice a little bit on. You can take blankets if you have, you can take blocks. And as we are releasing, we're going to focus on the out breath. So just take a deep inhale and then just pull yourself up. Push your hands into your groins gently, and then your exhale, just sweep them down through the thighs, towards the knees, and do that 2 more times. Inhale. And 1 more time, deep inhale. And good. And just rest your hands on your knees, palms facing down, to help us ground with this very mutable energy, important to ground. And from your tailbone or from your perineum, just sense the connection to the earth. You can imagine it like a T, and with the thoughts from the future and the past coming into the center of the T, and then actually the base rooting down into the earth. coming into this present moment, just sensing your breath. And on the inhale, allow yourself to receive energy from the earth and let it flow up the spine to the crown. And on the exhale, release and open the mouth and a long. And just do that a few times, inhaling deeply. And then releasing on your exhale. And then we do that 3 more times, closing the mouth as we exhale and just releasing everything that has been this year. And everything that prevents us from coming into this moment. And then bring the outsides of your little fingers together, all the way down to the end of your palm where it touches the wrist. So just connect your hands here and then open the other fingers for the Chandra Mudra. And let's just sit here breathing for a few moments. And keep releasing with every exhale. Release the old, release what no longer serves you, what is no longer conducive for your growth. And then just let your mind go back through the year and think about who has been helpful this year, who has been around to help you find your path and walk your path. What kind of experiences have you had? What insights have you gathered? What or who have you released this year? What has been hindering you and what have you been able to free yourself from? What harmful habits or relationships? And this mudra really helps us and balance our emotions with our thoughts, our fantasies with our plans. And helps us adopt a more receptive mode. Both Gemini and Sagittarius being very outgoing signs, so the moon quality, this receptive quality, helps us turn inside, connect to ourselves. Take 2 more deep in an exhale. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, bowing your head to your heart. And then just set an intention to keep releasing for this brief practice and throughout the rest of your day. And rub your hands together, and we're just going to do one moon salutation, Chandra Namaskar. Rub your palms together and just place them, cup your closed eyes, keep your head upright. So the tips of your fingers are touching the forehead. Take 3 deep in and exhales. Keep releasing any stress and tension from your eyes. Then bring your hands down and turn to your mat. Come on all fours. And we're just going to do inhale, bring the heart forward, shoulder blades back, and then exhale. We're going to roll, lower middle upper back the toes under. Bring the seat to your heels on your exhale. On your inhale, you roll up on all fours. On your exhale, come into downward facing dog. And just with a few steps, just come to the front of the mat for our one Chandra Namaskar. Just take a moment to release your arms here. Keep releasing with the exhale. Any stress and tension, you can breathe out through your mouth. And then very slowly roll up. Coming into what's called Samasthiti posture, palms facing front. And then inhale, bring your arms up and bring your head towards the sky, your heart towards the sky. And only raise your chin as far as it's comfortable. And exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. And we're going to step the right leg back so the left leg is front. And bring the right knee on the ground. Lifting our heart, inhale here. And from here, we're going to come into half moon posture. So it's very helpful if you have a block. And be very gentle here. If you're new to this, if this is difficult. So first of all, raise your your knee off the ground, step your back foot in a little bit. And then we're going to use a block here. I'm going to use a block under my left hand. So I'm going to move the weight onto my left leg. I'm going to turn the toes of my right leg towards the sky. And you can either leave your right hand here at the hip, or you're going to bring it up. Yeah, and so this is the half moon. And on your exhale, bring both hands down and step back onto a plank position. And then bring the knees, chest, and chin down. And inhale small, or you can also do a higher cobra. Just really be very gentle with your body. Exhale, release. Inhale, come on all fours. Bring your seat to your heels and find your way back into downward facing dog. And then I'm going to step now the left leg front a little bit. So I'm going to do another half moon posture. Now bring the right leg forward and bring your right hand under your right shoulder. And you're going to move the weight onto your right leg, your left hand to your waist. Bring the arm up if you can. Inhale here. And exhale, we're going to bring the hands down, and now we're going to lower the back foot and the back knee. Bring the heart up. Inhale here. And exhale, step front. And then we're going to come all the way up. Inhale, feel free to bend the knees. And then just bend from the pelvis. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. And then close your eyes here. And sense a moment the earth underneath you. Feel your feet on the ground. And keep using your exhale to release the old. Feel your pelvis. The solar plexus. Your collarbone. Your chin and the back of your skull. The backs of your eyes. Crown of your head. Bring the hands together in front of your heart. And then let's dedicate the merits of a practice to all beings without one exception. Namaste. And if you've made it till here, I'd love to hear your comments. And also please share your dreams, your wishes for the coming year. And I look forward to getting back together with you tomorrow. Have a lovely Christmas day. Bye for now.